Now let me guide you about important mineral calcium, which is always 1.5 to 2% of the body weight. And approximately 99% of calcium exists in bone and teeth. So whenever in future you would like to know about calcium level, do DEXA test rather than calcium blood test, because only 1% calcium circulating in blood. Calcium daily requirement varies as per your age. For till 18 years, it is around 1300 milligram per day. For 18 to 50, it is 1000 milligram per day. And for more than 50 years, like elderly, 1200 milligram per day. If it's deficient, bone loss, fracture, colon cancer, and if it's in excess, it starts creating toxicity, risk of hypercalcemia. It can affect kidney and can clog arteries and can cause constipation also. And now let me tell you a very, very important about calcium absorption. Calcium is best absorbed at the end part of the meal, although iron is best absorbed at the beginning of the meal. That's why during pregnancy, gynec used to give iron tablet before meal and calcium tablets after the meal. So calcium is absorbed in our body at the end part of the meal and is scientifically connected with our ancient culture also. In South India, curd rice is the last part of the meal. In Gujarati, chaach is the last part of the meal. In Punjabi, lassi is the last part of the meal. And in Bengal, mishti dohi is the last part of the meal. And to increase calcium absorption, we can also stimulate calcium binding protein that is called calbidins. And one more crucial point I would like to highlight here for parents. They are normally satisfied when their child drinks a glass of milk and child disagree to eat anything. So most of the parents feel okay, at least he or she had a glass of milk. So always remember, give your child something to eat, either boiled egg or fistful nuts, fistful seeds, some homemade chicky, some roasted peanuts. You can give instead of peanut butter, laddus, small paratha, then allow them to drink milk because, as I mentioned earlier, calcium is absorbed in the last part of the meal. Never give them empty stomach, curd or milk. Now, let me guide you. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, and we call it sunshine vitamin, which is present in certain food, as well as when right quality, pollution-free, and right direction of sun exposed to the skin. It is not only function for calcium absorption, it enhances immunity, uplifts your mood, and if your body is having insufficient vitamin D, you will not be able to reduce your weight if you are working hard to reduce. We all know symptoms very well. And now after this pandemic, we are more aware how vitamin D supports our immune system. In slide, you can see sources of vitamin D: liver, egg, fish, butter, cheese, milk, and curd. Now, very important slide, depletion of vitamin D. It's my favorite slide. Now, let me explain depletion of vitamin D. Do you know vitamin D deficiency could also occur due to packaged foods like fruit juice, carbonated drinks, breakfast cereals, flavored yogurt, salad dressing, soups, sauces, ketchups, nutrition bar, baked product, all are classic example of HFCS marketing. Fructose, as we all know, is a fruit sugar. But here, unfortunately, it is not from the fruit. From where we get most of the fructose in our diet, a large part of fructose in our food enters via HFCS, high fructose corn syrup, which is an alternative to sugar in most packaged foods. This is low-cost sweetener, is favorite to food processing industry. See what happened when we consume such packaged foods. You can see in flow chart, when we consume high level of fructose, an enzyme called 24-hydroxylase, which is responsible for degrading vitamin D. And this 24-hydroxylase enzyme becomes more active, while another enzyme which helps synthesize vitamin D, 1-alpha-hydroxylase, become less active. As a result of this high level of fructose consumption, the body tends to start breaking down whatever the level of vitamin D you have. In other words, fructose reduces blood level of active vitamin D. So prevention is the solution.